Good afternoon, everybody. It is the 11th of August. It's about 12 o'clock in the afternoon, maybe quarter of 12. And today we are in Scituate, Massachusetts at a village called Humarock. And this is a beach town. It's a peninsula surrounded by water on three sides. It's a very thin peninsula. And Humarock has been used for people going to the beach. It has had cottages up and down Humarock since the very early 1900s. Most of the beach houses around here were built 1900, 1901, 1902, 1903, 1904, 1905. And Scituate is between Boston on the north and Cape Cod on the south. Or if you want to get closer than that, Plymouth. So we are halfway in between Plymouth and Boston. So Boston would be the North Shore is going towards, after Boston is the North Shore, that would be going towards New Hampshire. This is called the South Shore of Boston, and this is going towards the Cape or the South. So we're just going to take a little walk around this town and see what Humarock is all about. Now it's a Monday, so it's not going to be that hopping, I don't think. It's not going to be that crowded, but it is going to be 90 degrees today, so there should be some people on the beach, but people still do work. This is probably going to be a little bit slow as far as people in action, but it's it's still a beach town. It's still the summer, so there's still going to be things to see. So I just want to show everyone a little of what Scituate looks like in the village of Humarock on the south shore of Boston. So follow me. So here we are, Humarock. This is the riverside. You have the ocean on one side and you've got the river on the other. So this is the riverside. A lot of people like to, it's not as busy. You really don't go swimming here since the beach is just across the street the other way. So people use it to go fishing, to lay out and relax if they want some privacy. So let's take a look. A lot of people that are in Humarock have come to Humarock since they were kids. You know, their parents would bring the kids here when the kids were 6 years old, and then the parents pass away and leave the houses to the kids, and then the kids come here. And even if they don't have a house here, they still come here and rent a house. And there's a guy with his dog. Hopefully the dog don't bite. And here it is, a nice little alcove here, a little cove. Nice and quiet. These houses up here, like that house right there, that house goes for a little over $3 million. So these houses are all very, very expensive around here. Even the smallest house, you can't get anything around here for less than $1 million. Unless it's really just like literally a shack. People love the water. What is this? An old anchor. What is that noise? Let's investigate. Hopefully it's nothing that will bite me. If it's a piping plover, I'm in trouble, because then we're not supposed to bother them. You guys hear that? Well, it's in that tree. You know what? I really don't want to bother it. So get a little bit better of a view up here of what a beautiful little place this is. I have plantar fasciitis, so I'm having a little trouble walking. So if this video's bouncing up and down, just forgive me for that. I'm trying to hobble along here. But I don't like to go too long between videos. And the last video I made was about 2 weeks ago. So you can see it's a beautiful area. I saw somebody laying there, and I don't know if that's their property there or if it's public property. I'm not sure. I don't want to bother them, so I'll let them lay there without me intruding. Some chairs here. We'll go back out to the road. The sand is very fine here. If you take a look at the sand, it's very fine. It's not thick and clumpy. It's really very fine sand. You know, I went to Bermuda one time, and the sand is kind of like the same sand, except in Bermuda, Elbow Beach, the sand is pink. So over there is the beach. And again, that's the river. So we're going to walk down there, and we're going to go over the bridge. I've seen some kids already jumping off the bridge. They tried to discourage that because the kids, you know, you don't want them jumping onto a boat or getting hit by a propeller, but kids are going to be kids, so they're going to jump. That's a nice house. There goes the mailman. I don't like to make these videos too long, but I don't know if I can help it with this because there's a lot to see. I mean, I think you guys would like to see the beach and what it looks like here in the village of Humarock. It's a nice little walk here to get to where the bridge is. And then, of course, there's a restaurant called the Bridgeway. All right. Okay, here's a place to eat. It's called The Voyage. It's also a bar, and they have ice cream on that side. So we're not ready to eat or drink yet, so we're gonna go to the bridge. And here's a nice little store here. And the people live upstairs and they run the store downstairs. Mermaid here. All right. These people all seem really paranoid of getting their video taken since this is a tourist place, but it's kind of weird. Here's what the store looks like. This little corner store here. It's a nice little place. They have a bonfire, 4th of July.
Hi,
Hi,
how are you?
not too bad. How you doing?
Good, thank you.
Do you mind if I have my camera on while I'm in the store?
No, that's
You don't
fine.
mind? All right, great, thank you.
Sure.
I used to bring my kids here in the store all the time, but now they're too old to walk with daddy.
Well, that's nice. You can send them the video.
I'm
right?
going to.
Say,
That's why I asked. Yeah.
sweet.
Yeah, they used to buy everything in here. How's business been?
It's been great. It's a wonderful summer.
Oh, good. Good. Yeah, it's been hot.
Weather-wise and customer-wise.
Oh, yeah, it's been hot. Been a beach weather all year long.
Mm-hmm. I know, right?
Easy 99.1 on the way this hour. We're gonna play your stuff from Al and Steve and
Lost my paint. I wonder if I should get the kid that.
That was fun. 100 foot.
Yeah. I'll be here all
Did you
week.
get the glass animals over there?
I've seen them.
That's
Yeah.
always everyone's favorite.
Oh, those are nice. Yeah.
I'm sure the kids
Yeah.
used to probably love those,
Oh, yeah.
right?
Yeah. Yeah. And the little these beads here.
Yes, exactly.
Kids
and all
love the beads.
bracelets and the rope bracelets.
Yep.
Where are your kiddos now?
They're in East Boston visiting their relatives. So,
Yeah.
yeah, I'll have them down here this week, but
Well,
I don't know
that'd
if
be
I can
nice.
get them in here.
Yeah, right.
They don't want to leave the beach, you know,
I
with
know,
their
you wanna get
friends.
every second at
Yeah.
the beach.
All right, well, thank you.
You're welcome.
All right.
Welcome back.
Thank you, appreciate
Get
it.
to see the kiddos.
I'll
Enjoy
drag
your
them.
time.
I'll be dragging them in here.
Yeah, enjoy your time when they get here.
Thank you.
Take care.
She was very nice. It's the voyage. Well, we'll go to eat. The little boatyard. Yeah, there's a tug. So this was an old bridge, ready to fall down. And so in 2010, they built a new bridge. Half of it at a time. So they split it down the road, split it right down the middle. These are condos right over there. Those are like $1 million a piece, those condominiums. They're just so damn expensive around here, but people like being on the water, and so they know they can charge those prices. Yeah. Now they had the kids jumping off here when I drove in, but they must have kicked them off. Yeah. I jumped off here a couple of times, but that was about 10 years ago. And you got the South River down here. You got the North River and you got the South River. And we're on the border with Marshfield, so when I cross this bridge, this way where we just came from is Scituate. And when you cross this bridge, you're now in Marshfield. And that's where this bridgeway is, Marshfield. Oh, some kids look like they're gonna jump. They usually jump right here because it's clearance. You just have to make sure there's no boats coming the other way. I just talked with the kids. They're good kids. I told them I used to jump in this 10 years ago. They laughed. But, you know, they're jumping off now. I don't know if I got them on film. I didn't, I feel a little odd getting like teenage boys and kids and stuff like that on film. I don't know. I try not to. It's kind of tough. I mean, there's kids everywhere around here. And for some reason, even though it's full of tourists, these people act like, you know, they're in the witness protection program. Nobody wants to get on video. Funny, they got this thing here. A guy looking out. That's funny. So this is one of the roads into Humarock on the Marshfield side. We'll only take a little walk down here. And this is the river. This is the riverside, not the beach side. So we take a little walk down here. I haven't walked down here in a while. White's Ferry Marina. They got a deli here, which is nice. Paddleboard rentals. Nice. They rehabbed this. This was falling down. Glad they rehabbed it. Yeah. This is another one they're gonna have to rehab this thing. And the pilings are all set. Just that, you know, needs to be reshingled. I don't think they really use it. Well, they have an electrical panel on. So a lot of these houses, like over here, these were all falling down. They've all been rehabbed. This here, this has not been rehabbed. I don't think I just think the guy just doesn't have the money to rehab it. I mean, it's a lot of money, right? I mean, it's falling down. I'm sure the town's giving him a hard time, or the village. I'm sure if he sold that to some developer, ooh, he'd be making some money. Hell yeah. And you can see where we just passed to rent the paddle boards. There's somebody on a paddle board right there going down the river. I see people on the ocean side paddling. It's a little tough though, fighting that seawater. So down here is the Marshfield Country Club. I'm not going to walk that far. So let's go back this way. The Bridgeway, right here, this restaurant. That's where one of two places everyone goes to eat. They either go to the Voyage or they cross the bridge into Marshfield and they go to the Bridgeway. One's an Irish bar, the Voyage, that's an Irish bar. And Bridgeway serves a lot of seafood. People like it. It's really the only two places you can like sit down and have dinner. So this guy writes, I'm staying, thank you, Jeff, and all my concerned friends and neighbors, Roger. So Roger's staying here. I guess Roger Crawford Boat Building. So I guess maybe he does use it. He builds boats in here. But he was probably going to sell it, then he decided to stay. Starting to get a little busier here now with the traffic. There's people coming in to go to the beach. And this is one of your boat ramps. You can see it used to be train tracks here. You can see the rails. Right into the water. And on the other side, you can see the people using the riverside. Usually you don't go swimming, but paddle board, canoe. That's the Scituate side. I never really seen this boat ramp, this entryway into the water used, but I'm sure that they still do. Yeah. We're going to be on C Street. And they have a couple of plaques over here. Let's see what's going on with these plaques. Okay, Captain Frederick Stanley Memorial Bridge. Frederick Stanley, keeper at the Fourth Cliff Life-Saving Station, 1880 to 1915. Bridge is dedicated by the citizens of Scituate and Marshfield to one of the many brave life-saving station personnel who risked their life and limb for that of another, not known to them, but by their distress. Dedicated on the centennial, the boat going through the Portland, and dedicated to the centennial of the Portland Gale of 1898 to 1998. All right, Captain. This is White's Ferry. There's the Bridgeway. I don't know if I should go there to eat or whether I should go to the Irish bar, the Voyage. So there's not much more down here, and this isn't my side. This is the Marshfield side. I'm on the the Scituate side here, and that's where I'm usually at. So it's a beautiful day out, absolutely beautiful day for boating. All right, let me go back the other way. Just say goodbye to those kids that were jumping off the bridge. I think I scared them away with the camera. So I think I'm gonna get them in trouble. Not getting anybody in trouble. Even if you have a little boat, a day like today, it's nice. Now, if you can see that antenna right here, that's a fire station. It's a one-man fire station. So there's one guy in it and a fire engine. Excuse me, there's two guys in it and a fire engine. And that's for any fires that would be around here in these houses that are all really old. So they'll go up pretty quick, so they got to jump on it. And they can call it in to Marshfield and Scituate, whose fire departments are a little bit farther away, but they have something here where they can start on the fire if there was indeed a fire. So that's why they have the fire station here. Get a little something to eat, and then we'll go to the beach. Walk back to the beach house on the beach. Hope I'm not freaking people out on the beach with the camera. You know, if you just had a cell phone and you hold it in your hand, people wouldn't mind, but they see a gimbal and they don't know what it is, so they think it's some big thing for a TV station or something. I don't know. It's funny. Okay, so we just left Marshfield and we are on the Scituate side of the bridge now. Incorporated 1636. There's the fish market. Hi.
Hi.
Probably people must try to park in there all the time because parking is tough here. I mean, it is a peninsula. It's not very wide either. It's a very thin strip of land. I remember this house that was falling down 10 years ago. They fixed it up, made it a rental for a boat. It's that type of thing. Pilates, I believe. Rock. It's the Voyage. They got bands playing there on the weekends. So I'm gonna have to shut this off because they have music playing. Alright, well, they were playing Sammy Hagar and everything here, and they even are outside. So I mean, it's gonna get this. I don't want to have my video taken down by YouTube for a copyright infringement. And that's what they do. Yeah. So hopefully, none of that music got onto the video. I'll have to edit it out if it did. So, this is it. The owner lives upstairs. He lives up there, Irish guy. I couldn't really show the inside because of the music. That's the problem with a lot of times you go into these places and you'll have music playing, so you have to shut the camera off because there's no way to edit the music out. Family's going to the beach. They must have been here early because I think it's 1 o'clock. And they're leaving already, so they must have got here early. A lot of people that own these houses have been here for decades. The kids now own it, the parents owned it, and their parents owned it before them. Advisory. Sharks live in these waters and prey on seals. Avoid swimming near seals. Okay, that's good advice.
tak jest, nie? Czyli...
Speaking Russian. It's a nice house, right on the beach, old. People don't like you walking on the seawall. They get upset. But you know what? See why they call it Humarock. A lot of rocks on the beach. And then you get people like this who have money and they clear all the rocks off the beach and they repair your seawall. These people get angry, but you know what? I've got plantar fasciitis. Having a hard time walking. Being on those rocks would kill me. But you can see it's already cracking. So I'll try to hurry off of it, but people have been walking on this wall for decades. Not 100 years. I think they had this wall up 100 years ago. I don't know. It's a beautiful day for the beach. Waves are coming in. Tide must be coming in. These people built themselves a little deck here. Nice. See, I'm not the only one. People walk on this thing all day long. They bring their dogs up here and everything. Hi, Poppy. It's a good dog. You want to be on my film? You're a good dog. How you doing? The Giovannucci's. I think they're Italian. I'm not sure. There's where we just came from. There's a little dog out there going nuts. There's a dog. There's a dog's going crazy. Dog wants to play. Alright, I'm kind of, where the hell is my house? Well, the house where I parked, actually, not my house. I think it's down here a bit more. See, Boston's that way. And Provincetown, Martha's Vineyard's that way. You have to go through Plymouth first, past Plymouth. So the beach has got some people on it today. Not a lot, it's not real crowded. Like the guy at the bar said, it'll be crowded a little later on when people get out of work. Because it still stays daylight out till like 7:30, so. People built themselves a little walkway here so they don't have to walk on the rocks. Good idea. Here's a beautiful house. Again, this house was falling down right here. And it's beautiful. They spent a lot of money. That house is beautiful. The beaches down here on this end are more private. I mean, nobody cares. I mean, if you came to this end of the beach, but the entrance is down that way, so that's usually where people stay. And the people who own houses here have their own beach access. So, in reality, they do. But you know, they don't. Nobody cares. You can come down here and go to the beach. Nobody cares if you live here. I hope I didn't go too far. that's where we are. That Irish flag is.
How you doing?
Good. Yeah, see the seawall's cracking and everything. And it's expensive to repair these things, but I don't think walking on it really does. I think it's, you know, really, I don't think walking on it is what's destroying it. I think it's during the winter time. All the snow and the ice. All right, where is the, hi, Doug. Wait a minute. Oh, here we are. Okay. All right. Some rough water. Tide's coming in. Yeah, it's coming in. People are moving the chairs back. Hi. Beautiful beach. All right, my friends, there you have it. Humarock on the Marshfield side and the Scituate side. Right now we're on the Scituate side. If you like this video, please subscribe. If you are subscribed, tell your friends. Like the video, it goes a long way towards the YouTube thingamajig where they put your video a higher rank for people to see. So I'm trying to get some viewers here, or some subscribers. But I do appreciate everybody who do watch these videos and who do enjoy them. I just want to thank everybody again. And one more time, please subscribe. Please hit the like button and the notification bell if you want to know when I do another video, because I don't do them every single day. And I wish I could. I wish I could be one of those YouTubers that makes a living off of this. Unfortunately, I got to get up in the morning to go to work. So with that being said, everybody, signing off from Humarock Beach in the village of Humarock in Scituate, Massachusetts. Thank you for tuning in. Love you guys. Have a great day. The vlog is over.